Hello guys, welcome to your first Photoshop tutorial. What you will learn today is simply how to set up the program and get your workspace ready, how to choose your different options. So let's go ahead and find the program first. What you'll directly notice is that you don't have a shortcut for it on the screen, so you'll have to go down into your search bar. As you'll see, I use it quite a lot, so mine is up in my top apps. But if you just search for Photoshop, it should pop up pretty quickly. Adobe Photoshop CC 2019. So give that a click and open it up. So this is what the program looks like when you first open it up. This is your welcome page. Now what is great with Photoshop is that it actually has built-in tours and built-in tutorials. So in addition to the videos that you are given on Moodle and to your class time, these are great to have a look at if you're looking to learn something a bit more specific. So they also release kind of news and new things that they allow you to do in the updated versions, and those are great to have a look at as well. If you go down to Learn, here you also see the various tutorials that are available. So they publish a lot of really interesting things, and they're really good for beginners, and I highly recommend checking them out. But for now, we're going to create a new file, and here you have a bunch of different options. You'll have this kind of as a default. This is not what we're going to be using, so don't just click OK. At the top, you have different categories: arts and illustrations, recents, photos, prints, etc. We're just going to go in and edit our own size. Now we want to work in pixels, and we want to work with a size that is 2048 by 2048. So we're going to work with a nice little square. That is actually the very common poster size setting. It's also the post settings for Instagram, so it's easy to share online. We're going to work with an 300 pixel resolution. That's pretty standard. We're also going to work with RGB color. RGB color is standard for screens. CMYK is better if you know that you intend to print this only, but most modern printers can very easily convert an RGB file to CMYK print. So traditionally we stick to RGB because it's, well, quite just simpler to use with, and it's transfers easy if you want to print it. So we're going to stick to that. And just stick to a white background and click create. And this is our working file. So we have a few little extra things that have popped up now that we're open it. A few of them will close down, like you have tutorials to the right hand side. Those are great if you actually want to start off on your own and just go through the motions, but I'm going to have that being closed down so we get a little bit more workspace. I'm just going to move this tab into another tab. There we go. We get a bit more space to work with, and this is our basic setup. Now we'll go through all of these different tabs and all the different tools in the next video coming up. The one thing that might be important to you know as well here is how to zoom in and out, and if you just hold down Shift and use your scrolling pin, that'll zoom you in and out. And I'll be ready for the next tutorial.